Welcome to Vividware Electronics. 100% proof that I did in fact go to Gigantour in 2013 for Megadeth. But the real subject at hand here is the Nintendo Game Boy carrying case. I am reviewing this mainly because I already planned, partially because I was displeased with CGRundertow's review of it. It was unprofessional, sorry man, but it's true. But for now, it's hot in here, so let's take this thing out on a nature walk. See, this is what your Game Boy is made for. If you want to be truly portable with your Nintendo Game Boy from 1989, this is the way to do it. It's like a purse for your Nintendo Game Boy, or if you're a man, a wallet. Well, a rather large wallet. Let's take a look inside. What I'm about to do marks the big difference between my review and CGRundertow's review. Oh, it should not be this hard to one-hand this. I'm probably making it much more difficult than it should be. Here is what it looks like on the inside. Let's remove all this crap. Who needs this? See now, this slot is for your Nintendo Game Boy. That slot is for your Nintendo Game Boy link cable, which I unfortunately do not own. I do own this Nintendo Game Boy Advance link cable, but I never really get a chance to use it because it requires friends. These two slots below are for your Game Boy games. But if you're not completely stocked with them, you can just use one of them as a utility slot to store extra batteries and such in Game Boy Advance games. There do exist larger versions of the Game Boy carrying case. For instance, I used to own one, and it's about double the size of this. It had more slots for your video games, a slot for an AC adapter. It was huge. It was the greatest thing I ever owned. And then I sold it. That blows. Alright, let's get to the most important part of the carrying case. The strap, since it's quite the necessity to carrying your Nintendo Game Boy carrying case. It's adjustable, even for those with only one hand. So it's amputee friendly. And there are multiple ways that you can carry it. You could wear it as a handbag, wear it as a headband, wear it as a fanny pack. Hell, you could even wear it as bling. And that's the best damn bling I've ever seen. So that is it for the Nintendo Game Boy carrying case. You're welcome for the proper review.